Tranquility gives way to tumult, and for the next 2 hours, nothing else matters. The passion and pandemonium in the stands here is unlike anything you'll see anywhere else. All across Italy, we're ready to go. New hopes, new dreams, and the whistle is about to blow. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, for me, Peter, this is one of the hardest leagues to predict. It's also one of the hardest to win, of course, as there are a lot of teams who are pretty evenly balanced. There's so many tactical intricacies and complexities too. It makes it pretty difficult to know exactly what to expect, but that's what I really love about it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! Pull it with the short one. Chance, surely! Just off target.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Knocks it into space. And this is Raul. Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Closing in on goal. And the counter is on. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority...
It's Raul! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Could move up a gear here. That ball looks a good one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Raul. Gerrard. Oh, that is a good ball to... Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Raul. Nice control. There's the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the... Roll! It's a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
And boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Roll! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in. Roll! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No, again, there's no way through. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
So we've reached the hour mark. That pass has been well intercepted. Now he's got space here. And Cruyff! Oh, almost a sixth.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Short changes him with that pass. It's a promising position. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. This looks promising. Bullet. Looking to play him in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Real chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Beckenbauer. And the referee brings it to a close. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't...